right now is getting some crazy, crazy backlash after sitting down with Charlie Kirk's wife. Now, for those persons who don't know who's Charlie Kirk is a white Caucasian. I don't know if he was in the political game, but he was a guy whereby he used to answer to a lot of persons. A lot of persons say he's racist and all these stuff. Now, Charlie Kirk was assassinated, yes, a few months ago. Now we see whereby Nicki Minaj sit down with Charlie Kirk's wife, that's Erica Kirk, and right now Nicki Minaj is getting the most backlash of the conversation, shall we say, because of the conversation that she had with Mrs. Kirk. Now, some crazy things, some dumb things, Nicki Minaj say that she's getting backlash, and we're gonna definitely touch on two videos whereby we hear what persons are literally saying about this whole situation here, because this is kind of sticky. Not gonna tell no lie, guys, but let's get into this quick and fast. Don't waste no time. Make sure you like up the video, thumbs up, share up, okay? Let's get this, guys.
Nicki Minaj is a stupid, goofy ass, ignorant ass, clown ass bitch. And I don't really give a fuck about anything that she has to say. Nobody should be paying attention to her. However, since people are paying attention to her dumb ass, now I gotta motherfucking address some shit. Now, I really don't care about a lot of the shit that she said. It's a typical Republican grip. It's the same script. But what did piss me off is how she sat up there with Eric Kirk on her dead husband tour and brought in black women. Why the fuck are we in it? For her to sit up there and say, well, if black women didn't feel good about themselves, then why would they turn around and try to make a white woman feel bad for herself because she looks good? Bitch, what? The idea that black women are somehow bullying white women when black women be over here minding our motherfucking business is stupid. The biggest bullies of white women are not black women. It's actually white women and white men. White men are the ones passing these motherfucking laws to make them baby incubators. That's allowing child marriage to come through. All that ancestry shit that got going down in some of these states. Child labor. Y'all the ones that they taking away DI, which white women benefited from the most. So why the fuck are black women in it? If you go to any discussion that black women are having about black beauty, don't involve white women. If you go pick up a fucking Essence magazine, Epic magazine, Jet magazine, whatever the fuck, we over here mind our black ass business, talking about our hair, our face, card never declining, and the things that worry us. Mind you, we definitely got bigger motherfucking fish to fry than goddamn whatever white women got going on. Shit, 300,000 black women lost their jobs under Trump. 800,000 black women are unemployed. You could get up there and talk about that shit, bitch. But no, you trying to sit up here and make us out to be bullies. But let me ask you a motherfucking question. Name the law that white women need in order to wear their hair the way that their hair naturally looks. It doesn't fucking exist. On the other hand, black women and black men, we need the Crown Act. We need the Crown Act so that we can wear our hair the way that it naturally looks when we go on a job interview or when people go to school, so that they don't have to cut their locks in the middle of a fucking wrestling match in order to continue playing. That's why we need the motherfucking Crown Act. So if anybody is being restricted from looking and feeling good the way that we naturally do, it will be black people, not white women, bitch.
Shout out to the sister, because she got a little point with what she just saying. Indeed. You know what I mean? On a real life level. It's crazy to what Nicki Minaj basically went and did, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna be here to justify or tear her down or nothing, but I don't know if sometimes people don't think. Now, I feel to myself that Nicki Minaj, literally, by Nicki Minaj. Now, I's a big fan of Nicki Minaj, but how Nicki Minaj behaving certain way now is like when an artist or a DJ know the time up, because she had her time to do her thing. You know what I mean? She's an elder now in the business. But they got persons that, especially knowing that she and Cardi B with this beef, and Cardi B getting the headline now. This way you know or say, or this way you would acknowledge is bad mind. So I feeling for a fact that Nicki Minaj trying to stay relevant because we know she was doing her thing. The other day, she was up in Jamaica. All the Jamaica TikTok, she's sending roses, this, the everybody. Yeah, oh God, Nicki Minaj. Down to her own USA nationals was like, what Nicki Minaj doing in Jamaica business? Like, she does there. She just trying to stay relevant in some way. I don't know. You're a millionaire, relax yourself, no man. You done already do enough damage. Just live your life. Now for this is what you do and saying black women stop attacking white women. Like really? Black women is attack white women. Black men is attack. I'm not gonna say they don't have racial black people. They do got some racial black people out there. But the 100% counting racial is white people. And I'm not gonna say everybody, but this where it stem from. But I don't feel black women is attack white women. I know they got white women that is there with black men that still hate on black women. And white men that like to deal with black women but still hate on black men. If y'all don't know what's going on. No joke. No joke. Straight up. Straight up.
Let's be real about Nicki Minaj for a minute, y'all. She didn't just switch sides. She switched values. She switched loyalties. She switched on the very people who built her into a global icon. Because let's be crystal clear. Her fame was not born in MAGA rooms. It wasn't built on Turning Point USA stages. It did not come from Trump's America. Her empire was built in black spaces, in queer spaces, in communities that embraced her when mainstream America called her crude, classless, trashy, raunchy, and ghetto. And now she's tap dancing for the exact people who once despised her. Not because she grew, not because she thinks for herself, but because she saw a new lane to explore. This is about aligning with a political machine she thinks will shield her from criticism and consequence. She wants the illusion of power more than the reality of accountability. This is the celebrity tradition of using black culture to rise, using queer culture to shine, then abandoning both when white conservative approval becomes more profitable. Nicki knows exactly who made her a superstar. Black girls who saw themselves in her hustle. Queer fans who built entire aesthetics around her music and persona. Communities who fought for her when mainstream America wanted absolutely nothing to do with her. And she repaid that loyalty by sitting beside people who legislate queer lives away, mock black struggle, and cheer policies built on exclusion and cruelty. That is not confusion. That is cynical opportunism. Nicki Minaj wants the benefits of blackness while cozying up to a movement built squarely on anti-blackness. She wants the money and brilliance of queer fans while performing for people who demonize those same fans as immoral. She wants to be queen of the barbs while dancing in rooms full of people who believe her fan base is everything wrong with America. Nicki Minaj didn't just switch sides, she switched currencies. And the currency she gave up was us, black people, queer people, the communities that carried her, crowned her, and kept her relevant long after the industry moved on. You cannot build your throne on blackness and queerness, then run to MAGA and expect the kingdom to follow. Nicki Minaj now stands as a cautionary tale. What happens when an artist sells out her people for applause from the very crowd that once booed her?
Well, as you heard the moment what we should talk about, and the female is on point, you understand? But we as black people, sometimes we don't really see into ourselves, you know what I mean? We quick to get misled with certain things. I'm not going to tell no lie. Let me know what's your thoughts in the comment section. Now, with all this backlash you get in, you know it get worse. Yes. Nicki Minaj may be deported. Viewers and subscribers, take a look and a listen.
They have a legitimate petition to deport Nicki Minaj to Trinidad. Internet, we have lost the entire effing plot. I can't stand Nicki Minaj, but gang, they're gonna call this xenophobia. Like, what are your thoughts? They have a legitimate.
Now I don't know how truth is though. Me know how truth is though. But this stunt that Nicki Minaj pull off is a serious piece of stunt. No lipping, a serious piece of stunt. And she gotta be careful. I won't like for she get deported, but like I always say, anything you're doing in this life here, so just know the backlash or the repercussion will come with it. You understand? Because remember, anything we you do on the internet, you can't undo. The site, man, can't undo. It's gonna be there, it's gonna get shared, and it's gonna be all around the world. See, it's got to think. This is why I say she must be looking for views. Excuse me, daughter. Yo, upon a real life level, I feel like the safest place for you there is in your house. No joke. I feel like these are the last days whereby anything could happen at any time, bad bro. I'm telling you, anything could happen at any time. Imagine you friend go out for a good night and on, yeah, just have some fun, and then boom, shots start to ring out. You wanna know what kind of you ducking, plunging on the table, plunging on the car. You little Versace jersey, all them thing. When you done, you chain disappear, your purse, your wallet. Remember, everybody, bro, it's crazy out there. My brothers and my sisters, Fire Feeling Clips TV, viewers and subscribers, you got to be careful. I'm not saying you can't go out, but you got to be careful because right now, anything is anything. You could go out good tonight, and then you're coming back home. You could go, or your family once, or your friends, somebody, y'all could go out in a crew, and guess what? Somebody ain't coming back home. Somebody kids ain't getting to see them. Yeah, I telling you, somebody kids ain't getting to see them. Left good home, you know. Mommy, yeah, mommy going out, yeah. And mommy come back home or daddy ain't come back home. Take a look at this that went down.
It's not happening right now. They are shooting at Atlantic Station.
What the freak, bro?
Lay down. Oh! What the fuck?
I want to know why you hiding behind me. I'm not your bulletproof vest. So you gonna hide behind me because I'm big? It's because I'm big?
Yeah, I turned around and seen that little red 27 piece.
Shit! They shoot. Oh, fuck. Man, this is why I said that.
I'm going home. Where we going?
God damn, I thought they said. No, tell them to stay. Tell them to stay somewhere. Yes. Go somewhere. Now. They're running. Yeah. Yes, they need to stay. Stay where you're at. I gotta get to my car. I gotta get my babies in case somebody starts shooting. Fuck! They shooting again. What they shooting?
They shooting.
Mimi, stay behind me. Because if anybody gets shot, I'd rather get shot before you, honey. Okay, I made it to the car. What's up, baby? Thank God my baby's okay.
Yo, like tell you something. At this said moment there, I know if you're fuck, everybody's scared. And I feel like gang members is literally or willfully is do that. When they know that they got a function whereby they're gonna have a large amount of gathering, whereby they're gonna know wherever it's gonna be congesting, I feel them is just show up and start doing that. For scared people, then why is they do that now? They gonna got them goons. Hello? Yeah, lyric? Okay. They gonna got them goons, you understand, for robbing people. Cause remember everybody running up and down, a man could snatch you chain, a man could push you on inside the you pocket, take out your wallet, your purse could get snatched. You know what I mean? They just cause a diversion for just rob people. I feel like it's though. Because I don't understand with these gang affiliate guys, these man with the gang, like you guys stupid like or y'all is just want to shoot up on, you know what I mean? For all the young homies, them were like shooting and gun violence and these things. You know, y'all could literally get paid for this by joining the army. If you love shooting, you could join the army and you can get real benefits. Yeah, proper, more benefits than you being a gangster and that's why I'm going to shoot people and shoot up as a normal civilian where you're going to go in jail or you're going to dead. You could join the army and you can get more benefit. Because most of these bad of them is committing these crime and all these gun violence is a settled youth man who could go in the army. So where rather? You rather go to jail or dead, or you could go in the army, still go up on war, shoot up some bad guys, make it out alive, because it's just like if you're a normal citizen. It's either you live or you're dead. But you're not gonna benefit. The street credibility thing is shit. Nobody telling you because shoot up and use a bad boy upon it. No, don't bother with that. Badness don't pay. But like I keep saying, when you guys go out, you gotta be careful because it's crazy out there. Ladies, just prepare for run. Prepare for duck, plunge, do whatever, because when shots ringing out, the only place safe could be is on the ground. You understand? And you stop using people as human shield. Call the girl just to say, why you went stand not behind me? Because you know what I mean? Because I'm big. Yo, leave your comments. Now this next video that we're going to definitely jump into is a very heart-rending video whereby a father was sentenced to jail for 3 years after getting pulled over while his baby mama was driving a vehicle and she was carrying an ounce of narcotics. Now it's not an ounce of drugs. Can be for you getting 3 years so though. It gotta be an ounce of weed. Viewers and subscribers, take a listen clearly to this story.
So y'all want to come with me, huh?
I want to come with our daddy.
Are y'all serious? Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah. Come on, babies. See? They know who their dad are.
That's dirty, bro. That's dirty, bro. Y'all over here calling me a deadbeat. Y'all only know the whole situation, number one. So let me explain something to you what happened, why I haven't seen my kids in 3 years, number one, okay? First of all, we was on the highway coming back from a club, right? She was driving. She was under the influence. I'm over here telling her to pull over because she's driving too fast. The cops come right behind her, pulls her over. This idiot has some illegal substance on her and threw it on my lap. So be clear. So when the cop comes over and asks for driver's and registration and insurance, whatever, she's acting belligerent. She starts being a little volatile towards the cop. They get out, start tussling. What do I do as a man? I get out and help her out. I start fighting with the cop. Not to mention the substance she threw, I have it on my personal. So me and the cop get into a fight. I break his arm. He busts my nose. They find the substance on me, over an ounce. So be clear, something that I had no clue she was doing.
Now this is why I'm wondering and I saying to myself, why would you come out of the car and fight the cops? Why you come out and try to break it up, like say what we're doing or whatever is the case, or try to dissolve the situation from since in the vehicle. Then you come out the car with the substance on you. So you went fighting the police with the substance on you. At the said moment there, all I'm saying is that when you see that the police them is not focusing upon you, I be flinging the substance away. From I see the police them battling with she, the first thing coming to me mind is to get rid of this substance because I know it is illegal. So I still wondering how dumb you could be for keep this illegal substance on you. And it's a ounce or over ounce, he say. Bro, that they going in the bushes. The real thing. Because them is a scuffle going on, so the police them can't see what you they're doing. Get rid of the den. But now you running for pass away with the police for you, woman. Scunt is this here, right?
No exaggeration. I get locked up. When I get locked up, we already have a baby and one on the way. So be clear. My daughter is 4 years old and she has one on the way, right? So I go to court. She throws everything on me. The judge fits me as to be an unfit parent.
She threw everything upon he. She says he fault. She must have went driving speed. Is he fault? She was under the influence. God forbid make she driving so fast. Is he fault? He didn't tell me slow down. Is he fault I had this drugs or this weed? And Sadman love she so much. Sadman take the rap. I like telling you about, yo.
Because I had illegal substance on me. Now, obviously, I didn't tell on her what happened. But I had the text messages of her apologizing and saying, I'm sorry for putting you in those situations and those circumstances. So that's the reason why.
So after the know he in jail, she get letters whereby she's saying, babes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for put you under the bus. I didn't mean for make it look like it's you. You don't know it's just because and because. You said, man, this crazy.
I wasn't allowed to see my kids for 3 years. Not to mention when I was in Walmart, I was filling out a job application. Just so happened, I come to see a man with my 2 daughters. So yes, I freaked out, but that was the issue what was going on. So before you judge me or my situation, get the full story. How about you guys going to ask her if I'm a deadbeat? No, I took a charge for that woman. I did jail time for that woman. Came home trying to find me a job. They know where to be found. My daughters don't even recognize me, right? Now, her mother loves me. That's how I was able to find that town and get into a halfway house. Well, not really a halfway house. I was able to rent a room in this city. So that's what happened. If you guys want to know and being so nosy, don't judge a book by its cover. That man's going to find out very soon what kind of woman he's dealing with, okay? I have a perfect record. I was a truck driver, and she put me in prison because she couldn't handle her inside demons. So that's what really occurred, if people want to know. Right? I could go to the barbershop, get a haircut, go see a lawyer about seeing my daughters that I accidentally saw in Walmart. So before you judge a man for not being in his kid's life, understands 2 sides of the story.
Now, I still feel you's the dumbest nigga in the world, like, for real. Like, nigga, you stupid, bro. I swear to God. Now, you do jail time. Within the jail time, there's so many bring these children them for see you. She cruel too. She ain't all wicked. All the time she bringing these kids, because remember he said that they already have a child and one is on the way. So you're not gonna bring in these kids them for see the father, for you interact, nothing she does. All she do is send you a letter telling you she's sorry and cut herself out to you, like disappear. Well, I got people still like though. It could happen. Right? You come out. Is the mother or she mother tell you what's going on. So you can't find she and boom, you run into she. Run into your children, your 2 daughters in a next man arm. Now he know what got the children them. He smiling, he know for a fact this is their father. But he not even got the respect for saying no, this is your daddy or whatever. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with her. Nothing wrong with he saying, yo, this is your father. Boom bang bang, bang boom boom. He skinny teeth, got the children them in no sad man. Yo, some situation I don't really want to get in, but they do have women that, that wicked like that on a real life level. Because I still saying she could have still let these children them know, but the father is not like he do something bad. Like, and I feel like even if your father didn't play a role in your life, still tell a child about the father. Be real with the child. Still tell them, yeah. Let them know the whole scenario going on so they could determine how they want to move towards it when they get big or what. But you can't keep them in denial. You can't keep them in the shadow. You know what I mean? You gotta let people know, yo, this is your father. Although you might grow up with this banner in yourself, but this is your father. It's them how they want. If they say, well, bye, fuck you. I don't know nothing about you, I know about this man. Well, this it, you can't vex. is you put yourself under the pressure. You understand? But still, females, you guys need to let kids know who their father is, bro. Whether they do good or they didn't do good, just let them know. Yeah, man, just let them know what's going on. Anyway, this is the part we're going to jump out. Like we said, we take a trip on the international side today. If you watch the video so far, feel free to give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, put your post notification bell on. Bill we billing. You understand, boy? Fire Feelings? Yeah, man, Fire Feeling Clips TV. Until next time, we out. Without a doubt.